Hi, I'm Dave, and I'm going to show you how to shape a handplane blank. So these are all the tools that you'll need. You'll need a pen to draw the outline, a flathead screwdriver to take the hardware on and off. You'll need a saw. This one was $8 at Home Depot. You'll need a dust mask, and then two kinds of sandpaper. I recommend starting with 60 grit to do most of the shaping, and then once you're done with that, go up to 100 grit just to smooth it out. I use a sanding block like this. This is just a random piece of wood. It's hard on one side, and then the other side, this is some foam that came in some kind of packaging, and I just stapled it to one side of the board. And that's it. That's all you need to make the board. Now, you don't need access to power tools to shape a handplane blank, but if you had them, that would be really useful. So a bandsaw and a random orbital sander will also help you out a lot. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off the hardware. The next thing to do is to draw the outline. The next step is just to cut it out. Now I'm going to use this saw to start. Eventually I'm going to move to that bandsaw. You can see that I've cut with the saw right outside the line. The next step is to take your sandpaper and a sanding block and just to sand down to that line. For this I recommend putting on a mask. I've got my final outline. The next thing to do is, you can see the rails here are super blocky, and you're probably going to want them to be a little more rounded. What I like to do is I take the same sanding block. Remember, I have foam on one side, and I shape the rails with that soft sanding block. Okay, the edges are beveled down, and put a little rocker in the front, and I kept the edge on the back. Now the board is all shaped. The last thing I'm going to do is take some 100 grit. I'm going to give it just a once over around everything that I cut off, just to smooth it out a bit. The board's all shaped, straps on, it's all done. Now, start to finish, that took me 30 minutes, even with taking the time to make the video. So that's pretty awesome. So the last step is to seal the board. The cork is fine, it doesn't need to be sealed, but the bamboo does. Bamboo is a grass, its whole job is just to suck up water. So you want to have some kind of nice polyurethane, spar varnish, some sort of marine grade exterior sealer. And make sure you get the bamboo really good. That's the trick. And then once you get the bottom, seal the top too, seal the cork. Again, you don't need to, but if you don't do that, it'll look funny, because the cork at the bottom here will be stained and sealed, and the top won't. So you might as well just do the whole board. 2 or 3 coats, top and bottom, and that's it.